Hey, my name is Asia and I'm gonna show you how to make a face mask step by step. So if you want to learn how to do that, then subscribe to my channel and let's get into the tutorial. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is print out the pattern for this face mask, and I put a link in the description of the pattern that I use. Also, if you're like me and you don't have a printer at home to print off your pattern, I got you. This is what you're going to do. So you're going to go to that link in the description and blow up the pattern to its full size. Then go get a piece of paper. The paper that I used was just from my sketchbook. Place the paper on the screen and literally just trace the shape, and that's honestly what I did to make this pattern. So now that my pattern is made, I place it onto my fabric and cut out the shape. And because this particular fabric is thin, I cut out 4 pieces. And because I wanted this mask to be half and half, I grabbed some white cotton fabric, and honestly, this is just a tank top that I got from Walmart. And I placed that pattern on top of that and cut out the shape. So in the end, I ended up with 2 pieces of that white fabric and 4 pieces of the leopard print fabric. So then I stacked 2 of the leopard prints and 1 of the white pieces of fabric together, and then I just sewed along the curve of that shape, and I did the exact same thing to the remaining pieces of fabric. So once that was done, I placed the 2 pieces of fabric together so that the right sides were touching, and then I just sewed around the perimeter of the shape, making sure to leave a 1-inch gap so that I could flip the fabric right side out. So this next step is optional, but I did find that it helps to create a better seal around the nose, and it just helps for the mask to lay properly on your face. But you're gonna wanna get a metal flexible wire. The one that I'm using, I just got from an old disposable mask, but you can use anything. You can use a paper clip, you can use craft wire, whatever you can find that is bendy and flexible. So just cut off a small piece of that wire and sew it onto the very top of the mask. So this is me just turning my mask right side out, and once you're done, it is gonna look a little bit like a taco, but that's totally normal. Just go ahead and iron it out, and then it should flatten out and look like a nice little mask. And then I just sewed that opening that I had made earlier closed. Now we're going to go ahead and add the elastic string, and as far as comfortability, the thinner the string, the better. So I did cut out the elastic about 10 inches in length, and then I placed the elastic on one end of the mask, folded the mask in about a 1/2 inch, and sewed it down, and I did the same thing on the other side. And then I sewed the 2 ends of the elastic together. And to seal the deal, I just pushed the part of the elastic that I had sewed together inside of that casing so that you can't see it. And this is how the face mask turned out. Let me know if you have any questions at all. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new. And I will see you in my next one.